Good morning, everybody. I am Camila and I also passed through the IB diploma exams. I know that you could be stressful for the pressure of the exams, but my classmates and I have a list of tips that will help you to prepare yourself before the exam, to tell you which is the proper way to solve the test, and also finally how you have to be after the exam. So let's begin. The first tip that I have to you is that you must sleep early so you can wake up in a good hour and that you wouldn't be rushing. Also, you can have time to talk with your parents about your test and you will be more calm. Second tip that I have to you is that you should prepare your materials at least one day before. Because if you have in the test all your materials, you will be more calm and you can solve in the properly way the exam. The third tip that I have to you is that you shouldn't be anxious or nervous because these kind of things only make your mind put in blank and you will forget all the things that you learn and you memorize so you can solve the exam in a properly way.
First of all, before you start reading the paper, you have to take a deep breath. Breathing in will help you normalize and stay calm your whole nervous system. After you take a deep breath, next thing you have to do is to read all the questions. Pick the easiest one first and leave the hardest one for the end. Now, this part is very important. If your mind goes blank, don't panic. Take a long deep breath for about 1 minute and stay calm. Don't read any question, just think and stay calm. If you still can't remember the information for the question, just move on to another and then come back for this one later. The easiest way to release stress in exam is to close your eyes for about 1 minute taking very long, low, deep breath. Something very cool you can do is brainstorming. When you do brainstorm, you can organize your ideas and have better results. Also, brainstorming is good for releasing stress. When you brainstorm, you organize your ideas. If you have your ideas organized, it is going to be easy for you to answer a question that give you problems. If you are making notes for an essay, plan the conclusion first, and then work backwards from there. Also, if your essay plan is not adequate, add more points and then start again.
After the exam, do not spend endless time criticizing yourself about where you think you did wrong. Often, our own self-assessment is too harsh. Don't bottle things up. If you are worried about how you did, talk it out through with someone, such as a friend, a parent, or a teacher. Congratulate yourself for the things you did right and learn from the questions which Congratulate yourself for the things you did right and learn from the questions which you know you could have done better and then move on.
In conclusion, with these tips that we gave you, you could feel better when you have to take an IB diploma exam. And remember that the most important thing is to trust in yourself. Also, you have to know that if you study now, you should trust that you know a lot about the signature and that you learn a lot about it. You can solve the exam better. Finally, it's important to be calm and positive because the most important thing is that you learn and to trust in your skill, knowledge, and capacity.